When making my presentation for private university, I actually was happy with all the things that I've done and with the commercial work, of course, the visual storytelling for magazines. It gave me a lot of insight on how to tell a visual story, on how to connect with people. All my projects were as well advocating some groups of people that were not really seen. Let's say heterochromia project, people with two different color eyes, um, women in cannabis as well. So basically, yeah, with all my work also under some when I photographed shadows and reflections everywhere seen. For me, seeing the world really is really important, and I see the world as I live. Everywhere I go, I see stories, colors, people. Of course, motherhood changed for me, change things, of course, because then I realized that, being a mom is a choice. And also, being a mom, when you choose to be a mom, you just don't really have the same possibilities as men. And I started, of course, working more at home and a studio, in a home studio as well, and working more with moms. And afterwards, of course, the COVID came, and I started really focusing on the remote photo shoots. This is actually a remote photo shoot, free project as well, where I am telling a visual story of digital nomads, basically people that don't own houses and they don't have enough money to have houses. So yeah, and if you want to know how remote photography works, that's also a very good example of that. Basically, how it works, I connect with my clients remotely, and they have to install free app. And basically, they can be anywhere in the world as long as they have internet connection, and that way I can guide them and photograph them remotely, and then edit images and send it back to them. So it's a really simple process. I also started using some AI tools later. Artificial intelligence helped me to, of course, to replace some backgrounds. Also, if you're in your living room, or just enchant some details. Or like here, she was in Bogota and the hotel room was not so amazing. So, I helped her to create a different kind of looks. All these images are really fascinating for me. She was in Bali, he was in California, she was in Barcelona, he was in London, she was in China, she was in Costa Rica, she was in, I think, maybe Malaysia or somewhere, and she was in Bali, I guess, as well. This work is as well. I made like this editorial shoot for the magazine remotely as well, quite famous kickboxer. So I'm really just wanted to explain one more time on how remote photography works and what are the possibilities with remote photography. Because believe it or not, people are still asking me quite a lot. So how does this work? So how do you do it? So yeah, do I have to have a new iPhone? Do I need to have a nice background? So yeah, if you want to know more, just connect with me or check www.virtual-photographer.com. I'm also building the Content Queen brand where I'm working a little bit more with artificial intelligence and kind of generating images from the images that you have or the images we take. So, would love to connect if you have any questions. Would love to photograph your truth. Would love to see you in a way you haven't seen yourself yet. Would love to bring that true you in this picture, because I know what it's like when you feel unseen. I know what it's like when you want to be seen. So, all of that I'm bringing to my photography work, with my photography work remotely, and also using artificial intelligence for these more enchanted portraits that speak your essence. Thank you.